I was diagnosed with ADHD at 15, and for the first time, something finally made sense. I was hyperactive. I couldn't focus unless I was obsessed with something. I'd lose hours hyperfocusing on the most random things. My room looked like a bomb went off, and time management was a cruel joke. It had to be ADHD. 20 years later, a new therapist looked at me and asked, "Have you ever considered autism?" I actually laughed. Autistic people are quiet and withdrawn. Right, wrong. And then, in one conversation, everything clicked. Here's the part nobody tells you. ADHD and autism look almost identical on the outside. Both come with hyperfocus, both wreck your executive function, both make you sensitive to noise, lights, crowds, both make social stuff exhausting and confusing. The only difference is what's happening underneath. ADHD is about regulating attention. Autism is about how your brain processes information, sensory input, and social meaning. But because they look the same, thousands of autistic people, especially women, especially the chatty ones, especially anyone who learned to mask, really well get handed an ADHD label and sent on their way. I was on ADHD medication for over 10 years. It helped me sit still and finish a task sometimes, but it never touched the meltdowns from too much noise, never stopped the social hangover that lasted days, never explained why I had to rock or flap my hands when nobody was looking, because the problem wasn't attention, it was autism, and nobody was treating the real thing. 20 years on the wrong medication, 20 years using strategies that were never built for my brain. 20 years wondering why I still felt broken even though I was doing everything right. And the worst part? I'm nowhere near alone. There are thousands of us out there right now, taking stimulants, counting down the hours until we can go home because you can't fix autism with ADHD meds. Autism needs ear defenders, honest conversations about limits, permission to leave, the party early routines that actually make sense, and the freedom to be exactly who you are and not a pill that makes you sit still in a world that was never designed for you. If this hits home, if you got an ADHD diagnosis years ago but something never quite felt right. If you've ever thought maybe there's something else, you might be autistic and never knew it. You deserve to know what's actually going on in your brain. Instead, thousands of people have watched it and finally heard the answer they'd been missing their whole lives. Go watch it right now, because understanding yourself isn't optional, it's everything.